We are here in Seattle live from what street are we at? 6th Street?
Yes, Pine Street.
Public market in the background. We're meeting with Jody, Mauricio from our partnership team. We're kicking off a couple of days here with Microsoft and Bing in Seattle with a quick little breakfast.
We started the Partner Summit today. We have a pretty lengthy agenda, but a lot of great sessions. We're going to get to meet a lot of partners as well, share some best practices. We're going to join a couple of sessions as well to see what's coming up with Bing. There's one big announcement that we're going to be telling you about pretty soon, but we're pretty excited. A lot of good sessions today and tomorrow. Tomorrow we actually get to visit Microsoft headquarters as well, so that's pretty fun. So looking forward to it. We have a great view, great weather, beautiful city as well so far. So we're pretty excited.
White Shark Media episode
11. Now we're going to do it. There.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We're here at the airport. We are about to take our plane to Seattle. We're going to the Bing Partner Summit. I'm pretty excited. We're going to get to meet a lot of partners there, share a lot of best practices, and talk about the industry. What are you excited about the most?
I'm pretty excited about the talks. There's going to be, first of all, the networking opportunities are just amazing, and there's a lot of different people in there that's very experienced and very knowledgeable, not only from a search world, but also just in general. There's going to be a lot of CTOs over there as well, and a lot of technology representatives from those organizations. How Bing is integrating, their technology into their products to just be able to not only expand Microsoft footprint, but there's some really good talks about inclusion and technology and things like that. So we're also going to have a couple of chats with our Microsoft partners about our technology products that we've been able to push recently, and lots of interesting stuff to come for White Shark from a tech standpoint. So pretty excited and pumped about that.
We have a lot of sessions like you heard from Daniel, so you're going to be hearing about them very soon. Stay tuned.
Still got how many more hours to go?
2 hours, 3 flights, so 1 or 2 in customs, so like 6 or 7 hours to go. I'd say we're halfway through the trip.
Okay. On the other hand, though, that may mean that our flight is going to be delayed. Hopefully not. Hopefully we're wrong, but...
Do you think we're going to make it to Seattle tonight?
I think so. I mean, the flight tonight, technically speaking, if we get there a couple hours later, it's still technically going to be tonight, although it's going to be probably Tuesday already.
You can't see anything outside, so... And it's still snowing pretty hard.
Good morning. We're here at the Cernan Grand Hotel in Seattle. It's a pretty good looking hotel, I gotta tell you that. We're enjoying our stay. We came here very late last night. We just grabbed coffee. We're about to get breakfast with Mauricio and Jody from Microsoft.
And a couple of others actually.
A couple others?
Yeah, a couple of others.
I didn't know that.
I think Jason's going to be there as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that we met on the phone the other day.
Which is good. We're gonna hit some breakfast, and then we have a big day ahead of us for the first day of the summit. So we're pretty pumped about that. And we look forward to showing you guys more as we get right into it.
So how do we do it? White Shark Media? Episode?
How can we do the
maybe
episode
you do
11?
One thing
11, I'll do one thing here.
Is that how we would do it?
Okay, that's one thing.
Yeah.
White Shark Media? The surface episode. Come on with that thing.
Episode 11. Is that what it is?
Welcome to Seattle, White Shark Media.
Welcome to Seattle. This is the Mothership right here. This is where it all started. Microsoft, a small company, right? That's why we have partners like this to help boost your businesses, our businesses. Put this weather up lovely just for you guys. So we're excited for episode 11, right?
11.
Episode.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Hey, look at that.
There you go. There.
All market, but we'll go on the other side because then you can see all the gear. There's a lot of stuff that happens down there.
Very nice here, huh?
Yeah.
Make sure you see all the flowers. It's so beautiful.
what's going to happen here is we're going to have one of the most recommended delicacies, according to Jody.
Jody is a local,
Yes, so
born and raised.
so it's a good recommendation, most likely. We're going to have Homebow. That is basically just a whole bunch of really good pork beef, chopped up finely in a nice, delicious bun of bread. And according to Jody, it melts in your mouth. So we're absolutely going to do it.
Dun, 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 dun. Be ready.
It's warm. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
The seasoning.
Surprising.
Wow,
Right.
you're gonna like it. You're gonna like this.
Right.
Original Starbucks. First Starbucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
When was it founded? 70s, 80s?
Oh no, I'm trying to find a date. I don't see
They could have a date, right? They could make it easy. Oh, okay.
We are at the Nest, which is on the 7th floor of the Thompson Hotel, I think. Is that how it's called?
Yeah.
I think so. Pretty amazing view over here. We're actually just mingling with some of the other channel partners, some of the big guys at Bing and other partner managers as well, just getting some networking opportunities and really being able to talk to everybody about, what just happened in the first day. We have a gala afterwards, so it's going to be good.
A lot of nice people that we've met, a lot of partners. We've shared a lot of things, best practices. It's a pretty special place, Seattle. So hopefully we'll be back soon.
Post this event, we were able to forge partnerships with clients, with agencies, and everyone that was involved in the actual event. And we were able to forge these partnerships to go above and beyond the norms of search marketing.
And so what we're doing now, we're trying to remove bias from the data that we use to train the search engine. And then here's an example of what we're going to be able to do after we use these more advanced deep learning algorithms that actually take into account bias. And so, yeah.
How do you think about search inside of Microsoft, and to what extent is that important to our clients and partners?
It's so interesting. Search has been such an important component of our success in the past.
Investment, learning, and growth that ultimately has really begun to power things like the intelligence of an advertising platform.
We all try so hard to be reliable and to build connections that are based on trust. That trust brings alive in all of you. It's a feeling that anything is possible, isn't it? Thank you.
Okay, so here we are. It's Wednesday. It's day 2 of our visit here in Seattle, and we are standing at the headquarters here in Redmond. We have Mauricio Orantes with us that you have seen before in a previous episode, and then we have a new addition to White Chat Media under the surface, and that is Jody, who is Director of Partner Development here at Microsoft.
Yeah, so Mauricio and I mean, we obviously partner I'm going to say the word partner a lot. I personally work more on the financial side of things. We look for how will we drive this business collectively together, because we view our partners as an extension of our sales team and of our service teams. So that's really why we lean on our partners so heavily. And I'm also focused on what is going to drive the partnerships to the next level, thinking about what's 6 months out, what's 12 months out, instead of just the here and now, thinking about training, other sales initiatives.
So one thing that I think was a big announcement was the change of names. It's no longer Bing Advertising, it's Microsoft Advertising. So Bing remains as a brand in search, but under the umbrella Microsoft Advertising, or how are we supposed to interpret the change?
Well, I think what it does is it it gives Microsoft Advertising the opportunity to be tied just specifically to search, because Bing is just one of our advertising products. And so what it's enabling us to not only leverage the amazing brand equity that Microsoft has around the world, it also allows us to just make ourselves appear or be more, I guess, focused on the marketer. Because really the key was we don't want to be just an advertiser solution. We want to be a marketer solution. So that's when we start thinking about the larger ecosystem of Microsoft and all the other products that we have across Windows, Office, Azure. So this was one key move, I think, for us. And it's also because of the immense investments that the C-level suite at Microsoft are making.
Yeah, it's a good day for Microsoft. It's a good day for us. Again, just echoing a lot of what you've already said is that the brand cachet for Microsoft in itself opens so many more doors, and given that the product in itself is expanded to go after audiences and then some.
But the key is that Bing's not going
Bing's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Bing's not going anywhere.
What are the tangible and most tangible things that you would say that we as an agency, or if there's an end advertiser out there looking at this episode, what is the most relevant thing that you can take from today that is either here right now or coming within the very near future that you can take with you home and incorporate into your strategies on Microsoft advertising and Bing?
Everyone is talking about AI, AI. And for us, the way that I boiled it down is Bing has been the first true piece of AI that we have brought to market. And it's really interesting to me, and how do we make it more palatable? That was the exciting thing. So for all of you, as you hear AI, artificial intelligence, because I think as you can make that part of more of a common language, people will get more comfortable with it. I still am.
This isn't anymore just about focusing on search, but there is so much potential and so many new networks as well, and opportunities, with Verizon and really just everything, how the relationship and the integration with LinkedIn is also growing as well. The second one, which I think has been extremely effective, is how you guys really focus on particular verticals and build solutions for verticals. So you're not building new features for the entire spectrum of advertisers to say, hey, this is a vertical that makes perfect sense, we see a lot of success here, let's build something for them to make sure that it works. Which other verticals do you have in the roadmap to start building specific solutions for outside of auto and vertical? Is there any other one?
Retail, automotive, and travel, because we really want to help change the experience, the consumer experience for those three verticals, obviously. I think the big focus for the Microsoft advertising engineering team right now is how can we help ingest the data feeds and create easy solutions right on top of that data feed, because I think that's what all of our customers, all of our partners have been asking us for, is can you please ingest my data feed so that you can automatically update all of my ads as my product feed updates or as my data feed updates.
The sincere interest in partnerships, and I think that goes throughout the whole session today, is that you speak a lot to your partners, and you have a strong connection, and you make sure that we as partners feel that we're a part of the Microsoft family and partnership, and I think that's one of my big takeaways, and I felt it in the collaboration with Mauricio and you, and I think what I'm seeing here today is that it comes from the C-level team that you mentioned. It comes from the overall strategy, is that some of the penetration that we're going to see in the coming years in the market is really going to happen through stronger partnerships, and we feel the support entirely, and it's at a level, I would say, that's never been higher. So thank you for that.
The key takeaway is, and hopefully it's been loud and clear, is that we are not backing down. We are going to continue to compete very effectively in this space.
Yeah. And some of the partnerships that you're making and the syndicate, if one thing from me product-wise, I like the verticals as well, but the syndication and the partnerships that you are investing in and with, I think it's very, very interesting, and I think it's a huge opportunity for advertisers and agencies to unlock that one and be a first mover in that direction.
Yeah, and really tap into our valuable audience.
Really tap into that.
Yep.
Yeah, good. Some final footage here from Seattle. It's been a fantastic couple of days, I have to say. So the sun has been shining on us, and second of all, we spent some great time together. Frank, Daniel, and I. It's been very productive. It always is when you come together intensively on a type of trip like this. It's been an amazing visit here with Microsoft. So that's been fantastic. It's been very productive. We have been building upon a very strong foundation, a very strong partnership. We have a lot of great content, a lot of renewed tweaks on strategy that we can take with us and integrate into our day-to-day, into our operations, into our offerings. We have gotten things with us that certainly is going to be making a difference for our clients and partners in the coming months and maybe years to come. By the way, I'm walking here in town, and what I'm going to do is, or what I have done is, I have booked us a seaplane, which I think is a pretty amazing experience. And I don't want to sound too experienced in seaplanes because I'm not. So it's the first time that I'm going to be flying in a seaplane. So I booked a tour for Frank and Daniel and I, so we can take this final day, enjoy ourselves a little bit. We're going to do it from the air, and later on we're probably going to have a pretty good dinner here in Seattle and wrap up the trip, have a couple of laughs, and talk a little bit about all the things that we're going to be doing in the coming weeks and months. So Owen now here from Seattle. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. That's going to be episode 11.